Hey guys, Miss Bull here. I hope that you all are doing really well. And had a good spring break. Let me get situated here, people. All right. Well, getting started, moving forward rather in ELA this week, we are going to actually begin a book study, a novel study. It's going to be the first one that we've done. Um, but hopefully you will learn a lot and you will enjoy the book as well. Now, before coming to the slide for this video, hopefully you all looked at the informational text that I shared with you about Mr. Barnum, who was famous for finding the first set of T-Rex fossils. And so we are going to be reading the book Dinosaurs Before Dark. Now, this is the first book in the Magic Treehouse series. Now, if you have read this book, bear with us, reread it. Hopefully, you will find something new and fun that pops out to you. And if you have not, I'm really looking forward to introducing you to this book. All right, so this is called Dinosaurs Before Dark. It was written by Mary Pope Osborne, and this is a fictional text. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to do a chapter each day. I had really debated doing 2 chapters a day because they're very short, but I really want to dig in. I want you're going to be responding to what you've read every day, and so I wanted to allow time for that without overwhelming you guys. Now, before I get started, just take a look at the cover here. Okay, and I want you to think about some predictions that you might make based off of this. Now, from what I see a kid, a boy, looks like he is riding on a pterodactyl, or maybe that's a pteranodon. We're going to read to see. See a little girl back here running behind him. Look, her mouth's like at an O. She's like, oh my God. You know, they both look to be kind of shocked at what's going on, maybe a little afraid. Um, the background actually looks like there are some volcanoes back there. So obviously, this is going to be an adventurous book, if nothing else, action-packed. So when I look at this cover, I obviously think with the picture combined with the title, I'm going to be reading something about dinosaurs and that there is some type of adventure going on here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. As I said, the chapters are really short. So today I'm only going to read pages 1 and 2 to you, the first 2 pages, and then you are going to read the last few pages in chapter 1 and then respond to the questions that I'll have on the next slide. So I just want you guys to sit back and enjoy. All right, here we go. Dinosaurs Before Dark. And we're going to be starting with chapter 1 today, which is called Into the Woods. Okay, and you can see your picture there. Of 2 characters, perhaps the same 2 that were on the front cover. All right, here we go. I'll turn so you guys can kind of see here. All right, I have to get used to the book. Go into the recording device. All right, here we go. Help! A monster, said Annie. Yeah, sure, said Jack. A real monster in Frog Creek, Pennsylvania. Run, Jack, said Annie. She ran up the road. Oh, brother, thought Jack. This is what he got for spending time with his 7-year-old sister. Annie loved pretend stuff, but Jack was 8.5. He liked real things. Watch out, Jack. The monster's coming, said Annie. Jack didn't say anything. Come on, Jack. I'll race you, said Annie. No thanks, said Jack. Annie raced alone into the woods. Jack looked at the sky. The sun was about to set. Come on, Annie. It's time to go home, yelled Jack. But Annie didn't answer. Jack waited. Annie, he called again. Jack, Jack, Annie shouted. Come here, quick. Jack groaned. Ugh, this better be good, he said. Jack left the road and headed into the woods. The trees were lit with a golden late afternoon light. Over here, cried Annie. Now, that is where I'm going to stop today. I know what you're thinking. Gosh, that was really short. It was. Okay, you've only got, let's see, 1, 2 pages left to read in this chapter. Okay, so again, there's not a lot. There's not going to be a whole lot of reading each day. And that's mainly because I want you to spend some time responding to what you've read to and really thinking about it. Okay, so far we've been introduced to Jack and Annie. We know that they're brother and sister, right? Annie is the youngest. She's only 7, and Jack is 8.5. Y'all, that makes me think about Addie. I'm having a text to self-connection right now. I'm thinking about Addie in our class who always gives me her 8.5 hugs and high fives because she's 8.5. But anyway, I can see from what I've read that Annie likes to have fun, and Jack just feels like he's, too grown to be playing around with Annie and playing pretend and stuff. But it sounds like Annie might have really come across something that Jack needs to see. So your assignment for today is to continue reading chapter 1. I want you to read pages 3, 4 and 5. 4 is a picture there. And then you're going to respond to that reading by answering some questions. Okay, so once you finish this video, I want you to go to the next slide and you're going to find the pages of the book for you to read there. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed so far. I can't wait to read on and see what happens next with you guys. All right. Bye.